Wednesday, and we are now at the last day of the month, last day of the quarter, September 30th, 2020 at 9:30 a.m. Wow. I don't know if you can call that a debate. I don't know what you could call it. Out of control might have been the best thing. Certainly the president came dressed for bear. Mr. Biden lasted through things. The insults were thrown by Mr. Biden, but who wouldn't in those conditions? I don't know that either candidate won over anybody. And thank God the next debate is more of a town hall setting, because that was a total failure. And Chris Wallace, absolutely, while he did his best, he needed a shut-off on the mics. And if they're going to do that again, I think that that's what you're going to hear from everybody, a way to control everything. Because did we get any real new substance? No. We got in all the barbs that they wanted to throw at each other in any which way, but did anything really get said? Did any new policies come out that were there? No. Market was down 200 points early in the morning, turned around, not because of that debate or whatever that was. It turned around because of the economic data, which is stellar. So before we go too far, why not look at it? First off, one of the things that happened, instead of Mr. Mnuchin this morning saying, as Larry Kudlow did yesterday, they're still very far apart, he said he remains hopeful they can reach an administration with Ms. Pelosi on the COVID-19 stimulus. Market popped right away on that piece. The U.S. MBA mortgage recap, we expected that's going to be a little less, and every category was. But we know housing is great, and that's the part that looked great. ADP payrolls, whoa, this was another popper to the upside at about 7:15 in the morning. Up 749, that's 25% bigger than the 600,000 they were looking for. The GDP offered no surprises, and that's the final numbers of last quarter. Where the next big GDP number comes in is about a week before the election. And what's it going to be? It's going to be a monster to the upside. We had a good quarter. The National Association of Home Sales, this was what offset the MBA numbers, up 8.8%. That's almost 2.5 times larger than what was expected. And look at this, the year-over-year home sales up 24% to the prior, up 15.5. So quite an event. And what took place today was obviously that's what impacted this. Now, we are seeing the dollar is stable, euro is stable as well. Gold sold off on the news, as did the silver. But I'm going to repeat again. While they're going their way, this is the market I'm focusing on. It tells you if the economy's in good shape. And this 5 cents higher, back to 303, has proven what I've been talking about at the end of the day wrap-ups, that low 290 areas, the support, 310, 312s, the resistance, were caught in between there. Energy. We're waiting right now. I did not see, as I'm putting this out, the EIA numbers, but in looking at the market reaction right off the bat, because they're out now, probably pretty neutral, probably a pretty small draw is my guess. Look at how this grain market has come ripping back. This is what you get in harvest season. In harvest, you get the first reports that come in, and remember, we're only at September 30th, and grains are still a bit wet. Farmers are waiting to see what they're going to bring in. You don't have much done. Soybeans not even into the bins yet. And you get back and forth. This is also an important number, down 1/9/30. So what's happened in the bonds and note market, they're not so scared right now. That's what's happening at least today, that maybe a COVID-19 case is coming, and that takes some of the bid out of that market, the stimulus, I guess that's what I'm saying. Plus, there's an awful lot of good things happening on the drug companies as they're getting better treatments for those that do get the first symptoms and get sick, and it appears that the drug trials are going better than thought. I know that I read that one went down to the point where it's really the side effects not much worse than the flu at this point in time, and they're having very, very good results. So fingers, both of them here crossed. That would really change life as we know it at this point in time. So let's talk about what we're doing. We've already been writing like there's no tomorrow. I think you'd call this, a lot of great seasoned pros. Our crews I'm gray, they're gray. And we write. We write like mad. And we tell you about what's going on, be it in the financial markets. We give you an idea with the grains and the meats. If you get all this through our charting software, you hear us during the day talking, the crews that we have throughout the market, telling you what's going on, what they see, what the reactions were, be it David Hightower, Dan Huber, they're there. CIS systems, it's all there. If you're a futures trader, these names, they just rang a bell to you. I hope so. So how do you get this info? It's simple. It's free for you to try out. No credit cards, not committed. Go to www.iraepstein.com. On the bottom right, free offerings. Take advantage of it. I'm going back to my desk, watching the action as it unfolds, and getting ready, hopefully, tell my clients to make more trades. A lot of this will be there. You have a great day.